Hey, Kyle here again, and I am back in Auckland. I've returned from my holiday and I'm back in my hometown of St Heliers, and I got to watch quite a bit of the cricket today, day two at the Gabba, India, Australia, and you have got to love this fighting spirit of this Indian cricket team up against what I think is a very good Australian side. Australia were all out for 369. India currently 62 for 2. We talked yesterday. The goal for the Indian side, I'm sure, would have been to try and restrict Australia to 350. The tail wagged a little bit. Tim Payne picked up a 50, and I'm sure Australia were looking for at least 400 plus. So they kind of meet in the middle somewhere. But these net bowlers at the start of the tour, the wickets were shared around, and the two of the debutants, they picked up 3 wickets. Natarajan, he picked up 3 for 78. Washington Sundar picked up 3 for 89, and they just created opportunities just consistently. Even on day 1 and day 2, they did that, and Thacker picked up 3 wickets as well. And as I said, skipper Tim Payne picked up 50. But just the fighting spirit of this Indian team, they just need to hang in there. Australia play with all their might, with that aggressive nature, how they play their cricket. And India started off all right. Rohit Sharma was looking sublime. They're on 62 for 2. Rohit Sharma picked up 44. He is a wonderful player to watch at the batting crease, but my word, it'll be a slow dinner for him tonight. The way he was dismissed by Nathan Lyon was completely unexpected. He just hit a nice boundary in the over. And it's the old adage question: do you let a player play their natural game where they score freely and we praise them for that? Or do we criticise them when they get out playing freely? Because it's the old adage question with a cricketer, really. Do you let them play their natural game? And with India being decimated, with experience removed from the group through the nature of this tour, it was vitally important once Rohit Sharma had got a start to kick on. He needed to kick on at what I think looks like a pretty decent batting surface, so his bowlers can get a rest. They can bat for a day and a half. And he was leading the charge, and what I would say was a very average dismissal to get out from Nathan Lyon. So he'll be very disappointed with that, I would think. Shubman Gill, he didn't get many today. Interesting, Pat Cummins has picked him up now 3 times in this series. Both Shubman Gill and Pat Cummins are teammates at the Kolkata Knight Riders, and there's a mini battle going on between those two, and Pat Cummins is certainly coming out on top on that front. So what we have is Pujara, the wall, showing resistance yet again. He's on 8 not out, and the skipper Rahane, he is on 2 not out. And as I said, India 62 for 2. Australia will come out with all their might tomorrow morning after weather played its part today, which is very disappointing. We didn't get a full day's cricket. Even at the end of the day, the rain didn't appear to be too hard, but I guess there was just moisture on the field. And I know Tim Payne was very keen to get back out there, but if that ball got wet, that wouldn't help his spinner Nathan Lyon, and the swing may not be so consistent. So it's interesting from that perspective, because the rain did not look hard at all. But Australia will come out hard tomorrow morning because the series is on the line and they'll be aggressive. India, their fighting spirit will need to last another 3 days to hang in there, and they're going to rely heavily on their 2 senior players, Ajinkya Rahane and Pujara, to bat at least an hour, get through to drinks, and even that first session unscathed, and get as close to that total as they possibly can. The fighting spirit has been amazing so far this series by India, but Australia, they're going to come hard at India tomorrow. So it's going to be fascinating to watch how this test match unravels itself over the course of the next few days. Let's hope the weather doesn't play its part and we can sit back and enjoy some brilliant test cricket.